was always up with my dad's.
The Austin Maxi does not get the credit it deserves. There, I said it. This ugly duckling of the British motoring world was something of a trailblazer. In 1969, the Maxi was the first car to be launched under the British Leyland banner following its merger with BMC. If Alec Isagonis's most famous creation, the Mini, was a watershed car in British motoring, so too did his new creation reserve a spot for itself in the record books. This was the first 5-door hatchback in Britain. If you've ever looked at a Maxi and thought it looks remarkably similar to an Austin 1800 Land Crab, to save on tooling, the decision was taken to reuse the earlier car's door panels. As I was about to find out, it isn't just the Maxi's aesthetics which have remained questionable.
I take it it's the Maxi first then, and you'll be driving.
Well,
Okay, so tell me about the Maxi.
okay, so yeah, let's talk about why I chose this car. I chose this car because my lovely old dad, rest his soul, he loved his Maxi. It was a burgundy Maxi, just like this one.
Did the seatbelt work?
Did it have a seatbelt? Yeah, probably not, to be fair. And I'll tell you a little story about that Maxi. So my dad did tend to be under the Maxi, or under the bonnet of the Maxi, more often than not, rather than driving the Maxi. It wasn't that great.
They don't have the best of reputations.
They don't have the best of reputations, and he did tend to break the Maxi on a regular basis. So I won't bother putting your seatbelt on, because in true Crabtree tradition,
done it.
I seem to have broken the Maxi.
This Maxi? You've broken this Maxi?
I'm really sorry. So we won't be going for a drive, but we can sit in it.
I haven't driven this one.
You won't be driving this one. I have broken the Maxi.
Marvellous.
Yeah. So we can sit in it and we can talk about how wonderful the dash is and how the back seat folds into a bed.
What did you do? What did
I'm trying to get off
do?
subject, okay? I'm trying desperately to get off subject. I didn't do anything. I got in it.
It took me so long to put my seatbelt on.
I got in it and I drove it. I think that's all. Crabtrees and Maxis, they obviously don't mix.
Right.
So,
do we know what's wrong with it?
I believe something, something to do with the fuel pipe.
Oh. Okay.
So we maybe shouldn't try it for fear of...
You could try it.
Oh!
Did you do that? Is that...
We could try it.
Was that just rubbing it in?
Yeah, it is. No, we're not going to try it, because I would hate for Richard's beloved Maxi to go up in flames.
I can't believe you've broken the first car we're going to drive today.
I'll try not to break any more. I can't promise that it's going to happen, but I will do my best not to break any more cars. I do think it's the Maxi's fault and not mine.
You would. So I'll take this back off again and probably it won't come off. It'll probably break or something. Did your dad's Maxi have a hole behind the seats?
My dad's Maxi had lots of holes everywhere. Yeah. I was about 9 when we had the Maxi, and I remember May Day, my parents driving me up to Newcastle to visit my auntie. Me and my brother sit in the back. The heater didn't work. It was freezing. It was a freezing cold day. The heater didn't...
A bit like today.
The heater didn't work. The car only just worked. There was several holes in the floor. And I remember passing the time away by just looking through the floor at the road.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, pretty terrifying. When you think of that now, pretty terrifying.
Yeah.
But it held good memories. You know, we had a lot of family days out in it. We never had a holiday in it because we didn't trust it to actually get us on holiday. I remember we had a holiday down in Somerset and we ended up hiring a big Volvo just for the holiday because we knew that Maxi was never going to get to Somerset.
Well, obviously, I can see that is a very good logic. I can't believe you've broken it. Does Richard know?
Where is Richard?
Because we probably should explain for anyone who has been to the Great British Car Journey that this is actually one of the cars from the collection.
It is. It's from the collection. It's not one of the cars that you can choose to drive, which is probably a good thing, because if it was booked out for next weekend, there's going to be somebody that's disappointed. So no, it remains in the collection, and I'm sure.
And it will remain in the collection forevermore with a tray underneath.
Because it's not going to go anywhere.
No.
Oh well.
Right.
Sorry.
Sierra.
I think you're quite relieved.
Well,
I mean, what are your thoughts on the Maxi?
I quite like the grille.
Is that about it?
It's a strange looking car.
Like, it's a great.
I can't say much more than that because I've not driven one.
Yes.
Before today, and it doesn't look like I'm going to get to drive one today. Maybe we'll get some clever men to come and try and fix it.
And to be honest, this one hasn't been driven very far because it's only got 39,000 miles on the clock.
Well,
which probably says quite a lot.
That's quite a lot of miles, given that it hasn't done any. It has done a few today.
Yeah, but it's it's an old car.
It run nice before that, Sarah. Before you broke it.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any worries.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Well, there is a smell of fuel, so I think we should probably switch to the Ford Sierra.
Come off.